As promised, we're back out here in Washington County telling you about Real Estate Today by Evans and Evans Real Estate, a brand new subdivision being built out here called Charolais Hills. And right now I'm joined by Dylan Holly. And Dylan, Charolais Hills, you got to give me a little background. You told me about it, but I want you to tell our viewers about it.
Yeah, we're so excited about this brand new subdivision. And just out here, once you get out here, you just see all the hills, right? That's the first thing that comes to your mind. But actually the owner of this farm, when we kind of sat down with her and talked to her about this development coming, she said, hey, listen, my husband was a huge fan of Charolais cows. And she said, if anything else, she said, I want you to build me a house and name it Charolais Hills. So we got together, put our heads together, and here is this beautiful new development, Charolais Hills. Here we are in phase one, actually. Here is where we're standing right now. And it's just gorgeous. The views, just the noises, the scenery, and it really is going to be something great coming to this area.
If you're up here on one of these lots up here on top of the hill, well, any of these lots, you're going to have great views back down through this small valley here.
Oh yeah, you have some mountain views depending on what lot you're on. And not only that though, it's just so peaceful and quiet. And that's just something that I've noticed every time that I'm out here. We're just minutes away from I-26, right? We're not very far away at all, but it's still quiet. You get that just nice feel of just, you know, if you're retiring or growing a family, this is a great subdivision to be a part of.
Kind of off Dean Archer Road, if you're familiar with Washington County, Tennessee, kind of near Daniel Boone High School. A great piece of land up here that is going to house how many homes when it's all said and done?
Phase one's going to have 13 lots in it, and as you can see, we've already got started on a couple, and then phase two will have somewhere around in the upper 50s, close to 60 lots, so total 70 some lots right out here in Washington County.
And it's on both sides of the road as far as we can see over that next rise over there.
Both sides.
When you pick a piece of property or you get a piece of property like this, you got to count yourself lucky because this is a great place to build some homes.
No, you're exactly right. And the developers that's developing this out, they've done multiple subdivisions across Washington County, and everyone, they just go very quick. These lots don't last very long. Because the biggest thing is right now, if you're like, hey, I may not want to build right now, but I may want to build later, go ahead and get your lot. Right. Lock it in right now and pay it off, and then use that as the equity to build your house.
And you got price points at different levels according to where they are located here on the plot.
That is correct, we do.
And so you can handle anybody's, if they're wanting to start building right away, you can do that. If they want to get some lot and hold on to it, you can do that as well.
That's exactly right, Chris. And then also don't forget, there's no city taxes out here.
Nice.
It's all county taxes. So that is definitely a big plus about this new subdivision.
When you're talking to folks about this subdivision, and I'm sure you are talking to folks about this, what are some of the selling points that you give folks?
The biggest thing I like to tell people, especially in phase one's very small. It's bigger lots, around an acre size lots. Those are good size lots to be out in the county. And it's going to be a cul-de-sac into the first phase, actually, on the plat shows. So the good thing is you won't have a lot of through traffic. It's going to be more private versus phase two. You're going to be getting up into the higher 50s, close to 60 some lots. It'll be definitely more developed and a little bit smaller lots, still good lots, but just a little bit smaller. But this phase one that we're selling right now, it is really the token that you want to take right now, just because of the size, the price, and the amenities, and just the views being up on this big hill.
And you personally are taking a hand in everything that's going on out here.
Oh yeah, certainly. From the time that we purchase the land all the way until finish, I'll be here and to help out anybody, whether if they're brand new to home building or if this is their 10th home that they've built. I'll be more than happy to help them get started.
All right, Dylan Holly, thank you for taking some time with us.
Thank you, Chris.
Beautiful, beautiful subdivision growing from the ground up out here in Washington County, Tennessee. It is Charolais Hills, and it's part of Real Estate Today by Evans and Evans Real Estate.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by